You have you not been on Mormon TikTok?
Are you on Mormon TikTok?
I've heard of things.
What are they doing in the Mormon schools?
Is this Mormon the soaking?
The starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday. Negotiations breaking down. See those leaders start to frown. It's sword and Monday.
Soaking. Mormons can't have premarital sex.
Right.
They have a lot of postmarital sex, as you can see by their families.
Yeah.
But because they can't have premarital sex, they found a loophole,
Oh,
which is you insert
okay.
on a dorm bunk bed in the
Right.
top bunk, and then you have a third Mormon, a outside observer,
Okay.
shake the bed to create friction. And so it's kind of like a wink at God.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
hey,
like,
this isn't what you think it is.
don't worry, it's not really what's happening.
Yeah. So that's soaking.
Oh, soaking. That's great. Good for the Mormons. They're so inventive.
Welcome back to TBD with Trip and
But
Andrew.
yeah, well, welcome back to TBD, everyone. Trip's back from vacation, but still in the
Am I?
vacation mindset. Is he? Is he? In your head, are you still in vacation?
I'm always on vacation.
You're always on vacation. This is chill trip now.
Yeah, out here, no degree.
Who needs a degree?
Yeah, we're making podcasts now.
We're podcasters. Like you don't need a degree to do this.
Yeah, no, obviously not. Have you seen some other podcasts?
Some people are really fucking dumb,
Yeah,
and we're not two of them.
no, we raise the average IQ of podcasters by at
Yeah.
least one,
At least one. At least
Yeah.
one.
at least an IQ.
Well, we have the current event of the day.
All right, hit me.
Tatis suspended 80 games. The Padres are done for. Again, they're never going to win a championship. What's your state of the union on the current Padres organization trip?
My state of the union is, I went to the game last night.
Yeah.
Every single Tatis poster was taken down.
Oh,
Like, and I think this is just indicative of American cancel culture. Like, where's my? I'm holding a. Wow, it really doesn't want to show this.
he's canceled. He's canceled.
He's canceled. Yeah, I have two Tatis bobbleheads that have just depreciated in value. A guy can't even get ringworm anymore.
Can't even get
Come
ringworm.
on.
Did he have ringworm?
I don't care. All right, he's a beautiful Dominican boy.
Well,
that-
apparently the PED he took was like from like the 60s. Like it's like one of the oldest ones you could take.
Look, we already like. He is the shining light of San Diego.
Yeah.
I think they should just change the rules, let everybody get roided up. It'll be like
It would be way more entertaining.
Viking used to be.
Yeah, it'd be sick.
Our roided up guy versus your roided up guy.
Yeah. I think that'd be awesome.
You're a Giants fan. You got to watch Barry Bonds when you were like 6.
Yeah, I'm a Giants fan. It's a great life. I wore my Giants jersey to the Padres game on the Machado walk-off.
Oh my God.
We suck this year. It's fine.
Yeah, but you won 3 World Series.
Yeah, 3 in my lifetime.
That's crazy.
3 like that I was conscious for.
I'd give my ring not ringworm.
Okay, not ringworm.
Oh,
okay.
For a championship.
Would you?
Yeah.
Does it hurt that you guys aren't going to win one this year?
That's tough. If only we had one more like superstar power bat.
Yeah, just like a ringer really out there.
We do have a ringer.
You do have a ringer.
Tore our team apart.
Yeah, he tore your team apart.
I kind of wish Tatis had just come out afterwards and been like, you know what, guys, I just want to play baseball. I was roiding up to try to heal my fucking wrist.
I just want to play baseball.
BMX biking.
Love of God. Apparently his dad said they're gonna do a tour around the Dominican Republic or wherever he's from and like go talk to little kids about like roiding up.
Good. Oh.
About like the dangers of it or something.
I hate how fandom like flips on people so fast.
Yeah.
Like, okay, he tested positive once in his career during a time in which he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden we've got articles about how he'll never make the Hall of Fame, or like going after his dad for possibly being a juicer. Like it's like now his whole family's fucked because
I mean,
don't-
like, I feel like there's just worse things you could do.
Mhm.
There's just so many. Deshaun Watson got banned 11 games.
yeah, for
Like,
real. Oh yeah. At least Tatis leaves the local masseuses alone.
yeah, like it could be worse.
Sorry,
It could
spilled
it
my
could
Mai
really be
Tai.
worse. Your my oh god, you spilled your Mai Tai.
Yeah, Garcon.
Go, please get in here. You know, ring your little bell.
Yeah.
It's just Ben runs in.
The little bellhop uniform.
Yeah. Dude,
That'd be awesome.
I've
He
been on
leaves
the
for college in a week.
he does?
Yeah.
Where's he going?
He's going to Marist in New York.
Oh, he's going to a
can't
college
see.
in New York.
Yeah, I know. Can
Wow.
he go any closer? I'm gonna miss him.
Yeah, I'm so sad now. I'm never gonna see him again. He's never
Yeah.
leaving New York.
No, never.
That
No,
makes-
he's gonna take one winter there, and he's gonna be like, all right, let's go to LMU.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, fuck it. I'm out. I'm out on New York, guys. This was
Yeah.
a good run.
Which is real.
It's winters just fucking suck. First segment today. Top 5 worst Power 5 colleges you can attend this fall. It's back to school season.
Mm.
Everyone's going back this week. College football starts in a couple weeks. I'll start with my 5th, Kansas State.
Okay.
If you go to Kansas State, your sports teams are always competitive, but they're never good enough to actually win anything.
No.
I'd rather just go to a school that like sucks. Like I want to laugh about how bad we are. You know?
think that camaraderie of like we won our only game of the year,
Yeah.
like would bring you together and bring you more joy than being like, I don't know, 7-9.
Yeah, I think
where
going
college teams go.
going like 1-12 or like winning like a few basketball games or like and your team is really bad and then when you do win it's sick. I feel like that's
Mhm.
way cooler than going 7-9 or like 8-8.
Yeah.
And like you're not going to University of Kansas, you're in Kansas State. Like I feel like that's just it's like a little brother type situation. And you're
It
in
is.
Kansas.
It is like you'll see blue and purple all over the state, and you'll kind of be like, but there's nothing you can do about it.
No, and
Like-
you're in Kansas.
Yeah. Well, I kind of look, this whole topic could be a little bit of like two people in California shitting on the Midwest.
Just shitting on every
Like-
Midwest state.
All of a sudden, like we're back in 2016 and Trump is going to get elected, and all the Midwesterners feel hard done by Washington.
By Washington Californians.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll create a little bit of that again. But that brings me to my college of
All right.
choice, which
What's
was
yours?
Iowa.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't
yeah.
have that. That's a good one.
So your best player in the last couple of years is now a cheerleader for the Detroit Pistons.
Luca Garza.
Luca Garza. You guys got all excited because you had a little ethnic flair with the Garza.
Yeah.
He was still pretty much just a white guy.
He's just a white dude.
Yeah. Doing little post shots and not playing defense.
Yeah. Player of the year.
Yeah, for real. But other than that,
You're in Iowa. It's once again, it's cold. You're in the
Yeah.
Midwest. Like, if you're gonna go to a Midwest like college school, are you gonna go to Iowa?
no.
It's not like they're academically better than Ohio State.
No. And what your peak is like maybe a Final Four. Like that's exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. It's like, would you rather sort of live in, oh, we had a decent run, but we didn't quite get there.
Yeah. Like, do you want to
Oh.
live in mediocrity?
Yeah.
Or do you want
not
to
quite-
suck?
Just above mediocrity, but still like you're living with more sadness than you are joy, because then you leave the game and everybody's like, let's go do something. And you realize you're in a cornfield.
And you're like,
It's
oh,
like, oh, let's go cow tipping.
like that's gonna be fun. It's like living in mediocrity. Like Arizona State lives in mediocrity.
Yeah.
Like all year we win like maybe 6 or 7 football games. We get throttled by U of A in basketball. And like the highlight of the year is we pray to God we don't lose to the University of Arizona in football.
Yeah.
And they like will win one game and the one game will be against us. And we have everything to lose.
Yeah. It is like all you guys have to live for is the after party of a beach volleyball game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like those are electric, but still.
Uh,
But I got my number 4 school, Mississippi State. Located in Starkville, Mississippi.
Starkville,
Mississippi.
going out after the games, shoot some varmints.
Shoot some varmints. It's not Ole Miss. It's
No.
Mississippi State, which sucks. Gets cold. You'd have to live in Mississippi.
Is Mississippi cold?
I think it gets really cold. I think that whole area gets cold.
Okay.
I think the whole Bible Belt gets pretty cold.
Bible Belt gets. When I imagine the Bible Belt, I imagine you take a step and it's always kind of mushy.
Yeah, just like everywhere you go, it's like humid.
It's humid, swampy.
Yeah.
You're constantly sweaty.
Cold winters.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like if I have to be in Mississippi, I want to be at Ole Miss.
Yeah, I'll stay right where I'm at on
Yeah.
the Palm
And
beaches
the
of
Palm Beach.
Hawaii.
The Palm Beach.
I'm staying at the hotel right to my left.
Just it's up there in the background.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't have a view like that?
Who?
The students at Georgia Tech, number 3.
Transition God.
Georgia Tech, number 3. It's not University of Georgia. You're once again, a lot of these schools are just mediocrity.
In the shadow of something slightly bigger.
Yeah, and like you're a
The
yellow
Andrew
jacket.
Dow to the Alex Dow.
Yeah, exactly. You're just a shadow of something taller and better and more successful and more loved by his family.
More
And
hugs.
more promise.
Is
More.
McKaylee a big hugger?
Who's a big hugger?
McKaylee.
No, not much of a hugger.
She didn't strike me as one, but if she watches this, she should reconsider because everybody could use more hugs.
I could use a hug. I actually, to hang out, I have to start sending her calendar invites because she's going to be really busy this semester. So I've been informed I got to send some calendar invites.
Oh, because she's one of them students.
She's one of them students, and like, she's like, yeah, just send me a calendar invite if you want to go on a date like 3 days prior. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. What's she
Sounds good.
majoring in again?
Accounting.
Accounting. Do you ever worry that like somebody in one of her like business accounting classes, because you're not at the school anymore?
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that.
I'm
She sits
graduated.
down, somebody's like, "Hey, did you take notes in yesterday's class?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I got some."
Yeah, I got all the notes.
All of a sudden, sparks are flying.
No, I already know I have very little going for me. It's fine though. But number 2, number 1, ready for this? Maryland and Minnesota. They're tied. They're tied for me.
What? Because they're very different schools.
They're very different schools. Minnesota, strictly, you have to live in Minnesota. It's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
There's no way that anyone attractive goes to Minnesota. The party life, like at least if you're gonna go to a cold school in a bad area, like at least the people are gonna be attractive and it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
There's no way Minnesota's has any of that.
Here's the thing. You say there's no hot girls that go to the cold schools. We just don't know.
Yeah, it's true.
My entire time in Chicago was playing the game. Are they fat or are they just cold?
See?
You know?
Like which one are they? But in Minnesota, like you think they're like just a hidden secret that like people who go there just like it's a crazy fun party school and it's a great time and there's attractive people everywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of you're playing like a mystery game. Like have you ever watched Let's Make a Deal?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where, hey, you picked what's behind curtain number 1, but would you like to switch to curtain number 2? And then they do, and it turns out to be a zoink. Like it's kind of like you get in with the Minnesota girl. You're like, all right, take off the trench coat, and you're like, shit,
fuck. I knew it. I knew if I just went to the University of Miami, I wouldn't even be playing this game.
Yeah, no, the game would be easy. It would be, but then you say that, but then you get into a Brazilian Ronaldo situation. Did you ever hear about this guy? Fat Ronaldo, as they used to call him.
Fat Ronaldo.
Big partier. All right.
Yeah.
Famous story. He took 3 girls in Brazil home with him one night for the World Cup. All 3 of them turned out to be dudes.
No way.
And I guess the story goes he undresses them one by one, and it's just like dick. All right,
dick. Fuck.
2. This could probably get better. Dick.
Dicks.
He's like 3rd time's the charm, and then right in his face.
Why do they all have penises? Why?
That's 4 hours in a hotel room.
Oh
no,
and he was there all night, and he enjoyed it
all night.
All night long. If you could go to one school in the country, regardless of grades or anything, where would you go?
I mean, it has to be like a UCLA or something.
You'd go to UCLA?
Maybe like a nice California school. Like that. Maybe what about you? You probably have a more nuanced.
I would go
Hawaii.
No, I would probably go University of Miami. Or actually no, I don't want to live in Miami. I would go to Florida State.
Yeah.
Or I would go to University of Texas.
Texas. Okay. So
I
we're
think
going strictly. All right.
I think those two schools would be the most fun. They're both super hard to get into, so I'd never have a chance. Like if I had
Yeah.
like a school, I'd be like, yeah, go to one of those. I could see you like walking around Stanford.
See, you could see me doing that, but then I'd sit down in one of the classes and you'd be like, let this idiot here.
Let this guy in.
Everybody's convinced my dad knew somebody.
Yeah, everyone's just like, oh yeah, his dad like is on the board,
Oh, yeah.
but he's just like not. It's just you
'Cause
actually
then
don't even go there. You just sit in on classes.
Yeah. It's like if Will Hunting got the math problem at the beginning wrong. And the teacher's like, who answered this so horribly?
Who the fuck did this?
Who let the janitor answer the question?
Goodwill Hunting's on my rewatching movie list right now.
It's on a what?
I have like a list of movies I'm rewatching.
Yeah.
I've done The Hangover,
Okay.
Jerry Maguire,
Oh, that's good.
because McKaylee didn't know who Tom Cruise was. So we watched Jerry Maguire.
When they're not
And then I did The Social Network.
Yeah.
And then last night I did Caddyshack.
Oh,
And
shit.
Bill Murray is so fucking good.
Bill Murray is like when he dies one day, I'm already like I think about his death at least like twice a week.
At least twice a
I'm
week.
so sad for it inevitably to happen.
And Ted Knight doesn't get talked about enough as
No.
Judge Smales. That is like no one else could do that. No one could do
No,
that now. No one else could have done that.
No, Caddyshack is a perfect movie.
It's everything happens like so randomly. You could just tell everyone was doing cocaine the whole time on set, and it shows in the movie.
What? No, Rodney Dangerfield? No.
Yeah, no. Just like he's got a photographer with him at all times named Wang.
Yeah.
He's like, Wang, it's a parking lot. It's a parking
Wang.
lot.
Oh.
The little Asian guys taking pictures of the parking lot.
Before I met my wife, I felt incomplete. Now I'm finished.
It's a perfect movie. I think next I have Tron.
What the fuck is this list?
It's a weird list, man. I've got Inception after Tron, and then I'm gonna go Fast 5 and Furious 7.
All right. Answer me this though.
Okay.
Does the kid in Jerry Maguire make you want to have kids?
Yes, the glasses, the
Dude.
majesty. He's so fucking
I haven't
cute.
seen the movie in a minute. What? Can you give me a line of his?
I think the best one is when they're in the car and he looks at Jerry and goes, "Did you know the human head weighs 8 pounds?" And I'm like, God, I want a kid.
Like, I'll kiss your little 8-pound head right now.
I mean, come on. It's a fucking Jerry's on the phone screaming, "Show me the money," and I love black people in his office.
Show me the money.
He's like, "Tell me I love black people."
Dude, the cathedral film teacher is still to this day upset that Cuba Gooding Jr. won Best Supporting Actor for Jerry Maguire.
Really?
And he's like, it's a weird thing because I think he should have, but also he's kind of got a point. He's like, that character was so well written.
Yeah.
Anybody could have won and I'm like,
anyone would have done that.
But
like
Cuba Gooding Jr. was awesome.
He was so perfect. He's like every scene he's fucking perfect. They're on the airplane and Jerry's life is going to shit, and like he's just sitting there. He goes, "Jerry, you're hanging on by a thread. That's why I love you."
Dude, he wanted a sports agent that he could just absolutely abuse.
Yeah, just day in and day out abuse until he got that 10 million 3-year contract, which today just seems the money is like so inconsequential today. I'm like, wow, 3 years, 10 million. This guy got ripped off.
This will help us transition into our next topic because like I'll hear soccer salaries, and soccer salaries are all done monthly. So it'll be like so and so makes $200,000 a week,
right?
Which then you do the math on that, and it's roughly 10 million a year.
Yeah, and
you're like, wait, he's making Raheem Sterling is making a third of what John Wall is making.
It's fucking crazy.
You're like, then you're just like the scope of NBA money.
NBA money is absurd.
I know it's NFL and Jerry Maguire, but
still, like wide receivers still make a shit ton of money now.
Yeah, or Derwin James for the Chargers because he got 74 million.
Yeah, or like what's his name? Terry McLaurin on the Commanders, 72 million.
Over how many years?
I think it's like 4.
Okay,
it's still a lot of money.
Crazy.
Like it's still a lot of money.
Like I don't think Bill Belichick ever paid a single receiver maybe who do you have in the? Who's the one guy?
Randy Moss.
Thank you. Other than him,
Yeah, I mean,
what receiver did he?
Endelman, Julian
Yeah, but
Endelman.
Enderman was probably making like, I don't know, 8.
Yeah, he probably wasn't making that much money.
No, I
But
mean, we
some of
say
the
that.
soccer contracts are like crazy. Like, but then like Chelsea will pay like Lukaku just to go away at this point.
That's crazy.
We're
They
paying
spent-
like half his contract.
that's like such a financial flex that you could be like, all right, we paid 100 million for you last summer.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you go for 8, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna go buy a bunch of other world class players. Like they just pretty much lit $100 million on fire.
They were like, it didn't work out 1 year. We're also gonna pay you to leave. Like we're gonna keep paying you to not play for us.
Like, oopsies.
We're gonna pay you to play against us in the Champions League.
Chelsea I'm gonna mix the predictions with the Chelsea breakdown.
Okay.
Chelsea dominated Tottenham.
Yeah.
Like perfect game plan. Did you watch it?
I watched a little on my phone because I was on the golf course.
All right. So Chelsea in the first half literally pressed Son and Kane out of the game.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't get the ball out of our own half. Like you guys were attacking the entire first half.
Yeah.
But because you didn't have like a goal scorer or like a big presence up front, you couldn't capitalize on the dominance. So I feel like that's going to happen a lot to Chelsea this year, where
it's going to suck.
Oh, you played really, really well, but you only won 1-0 or didn't manage to hold
0-0. Like,
yeah, like Tottenham didn't deserve the win or didn't deserve the draw that they got, but at the same time, Chelsea didn't kill them off.
We have no one to just like score. Our defenders, we have really, really good backs now. Yeah. Our midfield is still really as good as it's been the past couple of years.
Reece James is incredible.
Reece James is so fucking good,
dude.
And like Ben Chilwell is still good. Like we have really good position guys, but then we have no one up top. Like it's just Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, and Raheem Sterling, he's not like he works best when he's playing off of somebody.
Yeah, he needs a 2. He would have been perfect last year with Lukaku.
Yes, exactly.
Because Lukaku could have been the dominant guy, or Raheem Sterling's there to clean up.
And Havertz, he's not a striker.
No, he's not. Like him, Mount, like they're just not strikers.
No. Did you see the chance that Havertz missed?
No, I didn't see it.
Dude. Reece James flies down the right wing, puts in a perfect cross that gets right in between the two center backs.
Yeah.
Reece James literally all he had to do was just poke it forward, like wide open.
No way.
Like 2 yards from goal. And somehow he manages to, like, he's aiming straight at the goal. He's right down the middle. He managed to shank it wide. Like, just he swung his boot at it when all he had to do was just touch it.
I love Kai. He delivered us to UCL, but dear God.
Yeah. He's not a striker.
He's just not a striker. He never will be. Like he's young. Like they want him to be one because he's young enough to like maybe transition, but he's just not big enough for. He's not built to be a striker.
I'll give him this though. Like he was annoying as fuck because Tottenham were trying to press to win the ball back because they had no like possession.
Yeah.
And the second Chelsea got cornered, they just played like Havertz would just come deep, become another midfielder, and they just give him the ball and they'd be out of pressure.
He's like, everywhere. He's all over it.
He makes the right like movements and all that stuff, but he's not the guy who's going to get you a goal to win the game every week.
Yeah, no, he can't do that. That's just our big problem. Like, I don't think it'll be that bad in the first couple rounds of like the Champions League because that doesn't matter as much. But as it goes on, like if we advance into like the not like outside of the group stage, it'll matter.
Yeah, like you guys remind me a lot of Real Madrid, but just without Benzema.
Yeah, literally without Benzema to like score for us.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what we are. We're super well-rounded teams.
Yeah.
But I think Tottenham will be 3, will be 4, Liverpool 2, Man City undisputed 1.
Yeah. Yeah, Man City, look. I've got it the same, except I've got Man City 1. I think there's a chance, and this is my bias talking completely.
Okay.
Tottenham
2.
We were the only team last year that didn't lose to either City or Liverpool.
That's pretty crazy.
And like last year we would have lost to you guys.
Yeah.
At Chelsea, easy.
Yeah.
Liverpool, look, their 80 million pound striker guy has a 3-match ban on his debut. for headbutting another player. Like he's
Jeez.
obviously
He's
not
angry.
ready.
No.
He's a fucking he's raw and he looks like a fucking battering ram, Darwin Nunez.
Yeah.
When he's up front for Liverpool, but like I just feel like they're gonna miss a little bit of the like experience and consistency that Sadio Mane gave them last year. And maybe they even drop Nunez for Diego Jota at some point.
That'd be kind of crazy, but Jota's good.
Jota's super good.
He's great.
And, like it was probably unfair to Jota to bring in Nunez anyway.
Yeah.
But, like
he's
when you're
bided
a
his
top
time.
team,
He's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like these top teams, like it's kind of like in any other sport where if you're not getting better, you're getting worse.
Yeah. You're gonna
So
get
it's like-
sold.
Yeah.
Timo.
Yeah, for real. It's like, yeah, no. And so then I'd go Liverpool third. Also, because over the last couple of years, they've been so lucky with injuries.
Yeah,
Like,
they have looked
nothing bad
out.
has happened to them.
They've looked out on big games,
Yeah,
like consistently.
it's like the core of their team. Salah's 31.
Yeah.
Virgil van Dijk's 30. Like Thiago is 30, and he's getting injured all the time now.
Yeah.
It's like, how long can they keep getting this lucky? Because they don't have the same depth that like a Manchester City does, or even Chelsea. I feel like
we have really our Chelsea's depth is fucking crazy.
Yeah, except for up front.
Except for up front, like our midfield depth is insane.
Yeah,
It's
no,
fucking
you guys
awesome.
like Kovacic can't even make the team.
Yeah, Kovacic
Crazy.
can't crack the starting lineup, and he would start easily on any other team.
Kovacic, I think, would start for Liverpool.
You think?
Yeah, he'd work so well for them.
Yeah.
Like I think he's such an underrated player.
He can't crack the starting lineup. We have we got Ben Chilwell still, Aspilicueta. Like we got really, really good depth.
Do you have any thoughts on why, before the season came in, everybody's saying that, it's going to be Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Man U fighting for those last two Champions League spots? Do you have any words on Arsenal or Manchester United?
No word on Arsenal, but Manchester United is a dumpster fire. And I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, why? How? I mean, I'm trying to think of like another team comparison, but you just can't. They have all the talent in the world, but they just suck. Like, it's not even like I was gonna say, like, maybe like the Lakers, they suck, but like Man United at least has really good young players. Like, they have great young players with a lot of potential. They just suck.
Yeah, it's
they
like
can't win.
And I feel like because they've been doing this, like, manager merry-go-round where they never know what the plan is, and they've got no like even this, like, I think even the Sacramento Kings have a better plan for the future than Manchester United do. Like
they do.
And so imagine you're a 21-year-old player who you've got all the talent in the world, you want to find your feet, but you've got 4 managers in 3 years.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Yeah, you're learning a new plan every other week.
And then you have Ronaldo yelling at everyone, probably.
Yeah, that probably wants to fucking leave. But
he's like, you guys, I don't want to play with any of you. Yeah.
He's about 2 weeks from getting a call from David Beckham being like, hey, you want to come down to Miami?
Literally. Like, I honestly, him and Messi are both on that boat. Like,
but Messi's playing well again and keeping his mouth shut.
Yeah, he's just quiet. Ronaldo, just give him to Chelsea. We'll take him. I'll take him. I don't even care. I'll take him.
Chelsea are looking at Aubameyang.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah. I'd rather someone else, but it's fine.
The big news of the day, though, is that Manchester United, I think, just stole Casemiro from.
I saw that from Real Madrid.
Crazy.
That's pretty wild.
He's the opposite of a Manchester United player. He's like consistent and safe.
Consistent and safe. They need something. Something. I mean, who do you think is going to win the Champions League?
Yeah. I feel like if we have any soccer fans, they're going to disagree with me. Yeah. But I really think Manchester City are the most complete team in the world.
Yeah.
Like
they can never do it, but this could be it.
Yeah. Like, especially last season, they didn't have a striker. They were like Chelsea. Like,
they're like Chelsea.
Well, but sometimes in those big games, they didn't have a number 9 to go and get them a goal.
A literal Benzema.
Yeah, for real. And so they bring in Haaland, who
is the premier player. That's who everyone wanted.
He's the best young striker in the world, except maybe Mbappe. But
I think he's better.
He's more of a
he's a legit striker.
Yeah,
he scores goals on his own.
Yeah, like Mbappe, I feel like he's kind of a wide, like he's more of like a Salah, but on the left side.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, Holland's crazy. Like against Bournemouth last weekend,
Mhm.
Man City played 50% of the game in Bournemouth's third of the pitch. Like not Bournemouth's
Jesus.
half.
Yeah,
They played 50% of the game like around the other team's box. Like Bournemouth were just trapped.
that's
And
fucking crazy.
they won 4-0, and Holland touched the ball 8 times total in the entire
8 times.
Yeah, one of those sorry, 2 of those were kickoff, and one of them
Jesus.
was an assist.
That's
Like
fucking crazy.
it's like Holland knows his job is just to sit there and get goals. He doesn't need to do anything else.
As long as Chelsea can avoid them as long as possible,
Yeah,
I'll
for
be
real.
happy. I don't want them
No,
because
no,
we also keep beating them, and this isn't the year we're gonna beat them.
no. Second for the Champions League. Do you have any predictions there?
Second
know-
it's Man City for me. I think second. I like Real again.
Yeah,
I think they could do it again.
yeah. I liked them until they lost Casemiro.
Yeah, that is true.
Like,
Honestly, a second team this year. I kind of like Real. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say PSG. They have no business in the conversation.
right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they got a new coach,
Yeah.
and but what the fuck is the coach gonna do if he's got 3 players that aren't gonna play any defense? And
Yeah,
like you don't win a Champions League
you're
with
playing
3
8.
guys who are just coasting.
Yeah, you're playing 8 on 11.
Yeah. Bayern. I feel like Bayern without Lewandowski.
That's weird. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. I'm excited to see how the whole Barca thing plays out.
Yeah,
But they're
Did you
not.
see they mortgaged their entire future.
No
That's-
way.
They sold like I want to say like 30% of their television rights to another company for the next like 20 years
What?
in order to get enough money this year to not even buy the players but to register them. Yeah, because they were
That's so bad.
they were so far over like there's like a kind of a salary cap, which is like in La Liga you can like spend like if you make this much money you can spend this much money.
Yeah.
And I guess Barcelona were trying to like register players on the website. There's a
Jesus
website
Christ.
where you go to register the teams,
Yeah.
and the website just told them no.
They just don't have the money.
Yeah, they're like, no, you need to make more money if you
God,
want to. So they're like, fuck it.
if you've made it this far, Trip convinced Riley to get a snake. He's gonna get a pet snake.
Look. We needed something in the relationship that was cold blooded because I
Yeah.
know neither of us are.
Yeah, so you gotta get a snake.
Yeah.
Are you excited? What are you gonna name him?
Cockroaches.
Oh my god. Well, we're happy to have you back from vacation, Trip. We're
Thank
happy
you.
to be back.
Good to be back.
Oh god, I love it. Go get yourself one of my tie.
I will. Garçon.
Garçon, sir.